push to find my own.
Okay, welcome back. Today's test drive, 1967 Ford Fairlane. 390 up under the hood. Power steering, power brakes. Seems to be running pretty clean there. 4-speed transmission. It's red with the white graphics. Bucket seats. Exhaust doesn't sound too bad. 100 detailed pictures available, maplemotors.com. Be sure to go there, check that out. At the end of this video, you'll know everything. How it runs, drives, stops, starts, all that good stuff. And of course, watch out, because TikTok is full of scammers. They impersonate me. They try to thieve off of you. So that's the only platform doing it. Be careful on there. You're safe here on YouTube. Also, maplemotors.com is our main website. So that'll tell you 100% what we have in stock. The real deal, Maple Motors. About that time. Let's go for a ride. Yep, getting ready to take off down the road. Place your bets. Grant GT steering wheel. Do you think the horn works? Did they hook it up? I don't know. Showing 69,000 miles. We'll start her up. Gotta give her a second on that engine temperature. Oil pressure's great. Blower motor. Yep, it is working. Seems fairly clean too. Most of the time you cut them on in these old cars and dust blows out. That one was pretty clean. Little cracks on the dash. Little sunburn there. Interior here, it's not looking too bad. It's actually in good shape. Same with your headliner. You got a little rip here. It looks like they just put headliner over old headliner. Double layered. Assume it used to be blue in here. Wipers. There's the washer. Here's our wipers. Nothing's happening, so wipers need help. Turn signals. Flashing. And that's on both sides. Our tack. That can be taken off if you don't like it, obviously. Radio's dead in this one unless there's one in the glove box. Good deal. Well, all that's left is the horn. Power steering's working good. Horn. And you got some switches up under here too. A red light there. Whatever that means. I don't see any other horn button though. What's in the ashtray? Just a clean ashtray there. Well, let's hit the road, see what else we can find. Hey, welcome back. I do realize some of y'all don't make it to the second part of the test drive, so I put a head cam on and it puts you in the first person. So if you make it all the way to that part of the video, it gives you a different look. Right now I start you out as a passenger, that way you can see the whole car. Also, if you haven't already, we've got Maple Motors hoodies, sweatshirts, all that good stuff. You can just go to our website to find it. Clutch on this one. It does seem like it's letting out a little bit past halfway. Now throughout this video, I'm just going to tell it how it is. I don't hide anything or sugarcoat anything about the ride. Little puffy out the back on the exhaust. Waiting on some traffic to go by so we can get out of here. Engine temperature is coming up on the dash. It's showing about 160 right now, so that's good. Gas gauge is cool, half a tank. So that means we don't have to stop and get any fuel today. It does seem to be shifting out just fine. The speedo seems to be right, but when I let go of that steering wheel, it darts to the left. Look at that. Definitely got a hard left pull. Plenty of pep in the throttle. In-town cruiser type car. We're in 4th gear, and I'm gonna say this thing's only gonna run about 65. before it starts to stress the engine. You can go faster than that, but obviously long periods of time you don't want to be running high RPMs. We're running at 2,000 RPM at 45 mile an hour right now. So you want to keep it under 3,000 for a long stride. The worst thing that I'm seeing right now is the steering. Look at that, it's pulling me back over and the road's curving. It's definitely got a good pull on it. The brakes feel pretty good. I'm gonna get into them pretty hard when people aren't behind me. It's hard to make that happen out here, but there's way too much traffic in this town. So we gotta see about getting. Here we go. Let's try that brake. Well, if you get into them and you start pushing on them, the back brakes actually lock up. So they seem to be good just driving around normal, but once you get into those brakes, let's try it again. Yeah, the back one's trying to lock up on you. So a little sensitive on the brakes. They may need some adjustment. I will be back with more information on this ride. I tell you what, this Tennessee weather is nuts. It's saying it's gonna be almost 60 degrees today. I feel like taking my hoodie off right now. Oh my goodness. Oil pressure's good on this one. At idle, now listen to that, a little clutch chatter there. At idle, oil pressure is at 30. So, I mean, right now it's over 40, going to 50, 60, 70 pounds of oil pressure. Engine temperature 160. And there we go. Still pulling to the left though on that front end. It is shifting out good. Like I said, I noticed a little bit of clutch chatter. This one's got a lower gear ratio for in-town cruising. And the steering is the worst part. Just yanks me back over that line every single time. Plenty of pep and power though. Got to hold the turn signal up to the right there. Bump in the road right here. Actually good suspension on this one. I'm right around the corner from the car lot again. Picking Out the Flaws is coming up next. Be sure to check the description below to see any kind of additional information about this car or Maple Motors or merchandise if you want to pick up any shirts, hats, hoodies, posters. I don't know, we're starting to get a bunch of different stuff. Today I was looking at some license plates. We have some old school ones, but I was going to use some in a new logo style with that blower motor. So I'm thinking about coming out with those soon. Alright, we got to get around the FedEx man without him accidentally hitting us. Let's see. We made it. Just barely. Alright, 100 detailed pictures on my website. Picking Out the Flaws coming up right now. I'll see you in a minute. All right, let's walk this ride. Looking for chips, scratches, rust, dents, anything I find, you'll know about it. I didn't shut the door all the way. All right, starting in the front. Bumper on this one's got a little scratch there, light scratches on top. Scuff. Dings in your trim. Pitting. Scratches up top. Tires on this one got some dry rot cracks inside them. Spot here in the bottom, it touched up. Bubbles in the door. In the back here too, little chip. Back here midsection, light little cracks. Chips on the edge of the door. Pitting on the handle. A little bit of wax left over there. Chip up top. Got a spot on top of the fender here. Scratch on that front windshield. Seal on the vent window looks good. Chrome looks good. Little chips. So that window's holding. It's kind of stuck on the back window here. Gotta roll them down and adjust them up tight. Little bubbles in the drip rail, a little wax in the drip rail. Some cracks back here. Trim's got some dings on it too. Back window looks pretty good. Little chips around that edge. Coming around the back. Pitting around those tail lights. And the bumper in the back. See it up top more than on the sides. Your seal in the trunk is older and ripped up. Cracks in the paint. Got a nice mat in the trunk here. Looking under it, it's fairly clean. Yeah. Well, the package tray's in good shape too. Seal around the trunk is bad though. And then around the trunk lid actually looks decent. Cracks, bubbles in the corner around that lock. Spots in the paint there. More than less looks like sap. These are chips here. And down this side. Cracks. Touch-up marks. Wax. Got some spots at the bottom there too. Lines in those graphics. Chips. Cracks in the paint up front. Chips, scuffs. Whole lot of chips on the side. It's like a whole bunch of wax and chips mixed together. Look at that. And dings. Fairlane. Touch-up marks. Scratches on that window. And up top you got some scuffs, scratches. Pitting on the chrome there. And your antenna. Touch-up marks. Got a dent in the roof. Chips. Let's go ahead and check out that interior. Door panel. Good shape. And your jams, pretty clean. Carpet's not too bad. Somebody left the zip tie. It probably fell out of their pocket, honestly. Of course, it's late in the day today, so I figured I'd do the walk around first, and then tomorrow we're gonna come in and test drive this one. A little rip in the back seat, but I could get this done today, so. Cracks in that dash pad, a little hazy on this side where it's gotten sunburnt. It's cold right now. Great oil pressure. Still going. When's it gonna stop? Still going. Okay. Slowing down now. Great oil pressure. Engine's pretty quiet. Coming down with the hood. Got some dings on your trim on around the front. A crack there in the paint. Good deal. Hey, 100 detailed pictures available on this and every car on the lot. Just go to maplemotors.com, click on financing if you need it. Also get shipping rates anywhere in the country. On any other questions that you have, just give me a call, 615-822-4444. We'll be happy to help you out. I do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.